Hey guys, welcome back to the Nexo Ninja, and welcome to today's Battle of the Facts. If you don't know what the Battle of the Facts is, it's a series I do on my channel where I pick two franchises and make a scientific battle of facts. By that I mean I compare certain things in my opinion, like which characters are better and which plot I find better, and I rank it to be a winner. And I may not prefer that series over the other series, but it's just all in my opinion. But today's Battle of the Facts is the Lego Movie versus the Lego Batman movie. First up is characters. Well, I'll be comparing the characters from the Lego Movie to the Lego Batman movie to see which characters I prefer. First up is Emmett, the main character of the Lego Movie, and I gotta mention he's voiced by Chris Pratt, so that's way bonus points because he's a great actor. But anyway, Emmett is, at the beginning of the film, starts off to be an everyday guy that follows the instructions. But as the movie goes on, he starts to actually be sucked into a huge adventure, where his goal is to release all the Master Builders and stop Lord Business's evil plan to unleash the Kregel. And he is actually pretty normal guy, but he actually has pretty creative ideas. So now let's go to the next character in the Lego Movie. Wyldstyle. Her name is kind of self-explanatory, as she makes it one of her goals to try to help out the Special, aka Emmett, but she actually wanted to be the Special at one point, and she has a lot of creativity for a Master Builder. And I know there's more to her, but that's all I can think of at the top of my head, so sorry about that. Let's get to the next character from the Battle of the Facts. Next one is Batman. You might be thinking, what? But this is the Lego Movie versus the Lego Batman movie. But Batman was in both movies, so he's going to be in both series. But anyway, Batman didn't have much development in this movie. Just spoilers for the, next character roster. But anyway, Batman seemed to just be the dark and broody guy that was sort of just there to help out the gang and all. So that's really all I can, think of. But he has a lot more character in the Lego Batman movie. Now for the final character in the Lego Movie slot, Benny. Benny is, a fan favorite character for a few reasons. Most likely is because he likes a lot of spaceships and he likes to, say spaceship a lot. But anyway, that's basically his character, is to be an over-hyper guy who likes to build spaceships. And he actually saves them at one point with what? A spaceship. So those are the Lego Movie characters, and now it's time to get to the Lego Batman movie characters. The first up from the Lego Batman movie side is Batman himself, and he does have a little bit way more character than his counterpart in the Lego Movie. So Batman starts off to be exactly the way that he was in the Lego Movie, being, self-centered and, thinking he's so awesome. But as he gets on throughout the movie, he starts to realize that he has a family and he wants to protect them. And that is, pretty deep for a kid's movie, as you could say. But there's Batman, and let's get to the next character. Robin. Robin is the character that, in my opinion, is my favorite character in the Lego Batman movie. He is a really nice and really, a really nice kid. He starts off to asking Bruce Wayne if he could adopt him, and with Bruce Wayne being distracted, the answer is a yes. And he starts off to be incredibly, kiddie and messing around with all of this stuff. And then he starts off to actually want to help out Bruce Wayne as figuring out that he is Batman, and the movie goes on sort of like that. But now let's get to the next character. The next character is Alfred. Alfred is sort of always there for Batman and will pretty much do anything for him. So it's sort of like a father figure. So there's Alfred's character. So now let's get to the final character of the Lego Batman movie roster. The final character is Barbara Gordon, or Batgirl. She wants to protect the city at all cost, and she has a really great plan to team up with Batman, but Batman really doesn't feel that way. And I sort of like Wyldstyle. I kind of haven't watched the movie in a while, so I don't really remember much about her. But that I know she's got more to it, but anyway, in my personal opinion, I prefer the Lego Movie characters, so they have a point. Now let's get to the villains. The first villain we have is the side of the Lego Movie, and it is President Business. Also note that he's played by Will Ferrell, who's a completely awesome actor, so just some bonus points right there. But anyway, President Business was basically a stereotype, basically wanting to make everything perfect, basically like a machine stereotype. But of course that's not possible, and of course to the end, he actually becomes a good guy because seeing that everything really can't be perfect, then he can change his mistakes. So now let's get to the next character on the roster, the Joker. The Joker is a weird villain in the Lego Batman movie. He does the normal villain stuff, but he gets really, angry when Batman won't admit that he's his worst villain or nemesis or something, and he comes up with this genius plan to get people from a realm or something. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, and he succeeds, and they start to take over Gotham City, and of course by the end, as you all can probably predict, the way that Batman defeated the Joker was by saying he is his worst enemy or something like that. But anyway, just personal opinion, I'm gonna have to give the points to the Lego Movie. Now the next one is definitely a personal opinion, and the next one is what Lego sets I prefer, the Lego Batman movie sets or the Lego movie sets. I'm gonna have to give this point to the Lego movie, just because I think the sets were a lot more creative, and that's what the movie was sort of going for. So I think it was heavily more based on creation and creativity. So, we don't even need to have a sudden death round like I do with normal Battle of the Facts, because we already have a winner within 3. So, the winner of this week's Battle of the Facts is the Lego Movie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I just want to say, you guys are all awesome. Bye-bye.